everybody? Welcome to the Aries podcast.
Number one podcast in Northwest.
Hey man, before we get into this interview, I just want to thank everybody who's supporting our podcast, everybody who's promoting us, everybody who's supporting every single thing we post. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys follow the Instagram accounts. And yeah man, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Keep promoting these artists. Keep promoting these content creators. Yeah man, let's make it to the top. Easy. Now our guest here today is none other than a one and big Almighty. What's up, man? So man, how's everything been happening, man? How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm cool, I'm chill.
Yeah.
Man, everything is chill, easy.
How's the superstar life? How's the superstar life? Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's just normal.
Yeah.
I can say, yeah. It's easy.
And you just recently posted your first post on Instagram. It was on the October 12th, 2022.
Sure.
Why did you start posting so late?
Okay, actually, I decided because like I'm doing music.
Yeah.
So I decided to let my fans hear what I'm actually doing.
And how's the music industry treating you, man? Everything in general.
Well, everything is chill, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say, cause like I see the progress.
What initially made you start?
Doing music. I love music.
Yeah.
I love music. I think I was doing great. Yeah, I started to play like for my mom's church. Keyboard, yeah.
And it's like,
That's when I
You know, that's actually how my uncle also started. He started actually working with my grandmother at the church, playing the keyboard, from the keyboard to the drums and everything like that. Yeah.
and when we were younger as well,
And I was in Jersey too.
when we were younger as well, we also took our phones. We used
Yeah, we use our phones,
Sounds
we
like
record about it and do everything.
So we used to rap for fun as well. That's how we like started liking music.
But then with this new genre of amapiano, yeah, what made you start like to get in amapiano, not just go straight into rap?
I'm a piano, you know, it's my group, that's what I should say. Yeah, he influenced me to do amapiano, because like here I've been doing music but not amapiano. But he's the one that influenced me to do amapiano.
And as a young man, are there any challenges that you face in this music game?
Nah.
So there are no people that look down on you like he's young, he doesn't have experience, so they like shove you to the side.
And that's actually what the difficult this video, because when people look at your age and you under the age of 20 or you see, they like, he's a kid, he doesn't even know. That's the thing.
Me, I would say, bro, let me just be me. Let me just show you what I have, and you'll tell me.
Yeah. And what are the biggest challenges you've actually grown? From people to, you know, like I said, there's actually people who come with negative vibes in the game. Like for example, if I'm a piano artist and I'm big and you actually want to put it for me, I'm gonna be there like, and let's say for example, I know you and family boys, but then I want you to pay for a DJ, even though we're boys. I'm saying stuff like that. How do you do that?
You know what I can say? It's God's grace, because I've never paid for anything. Like I've
Never paid for anything.
Nah,
It's crazy. Yeah.
it's God's grace.
And to be honest, man, I've also never paid for anything. I always try to find a way to get the I'm not gonna say cheap because like I said, I've never paid for anything. To get the free version, because I've always known there is a free version out there, you understand? For example, like Apple Music, to get your music distributed to Apple Music, to SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, man, Spotify and all these other things, you need to pay a distributor, like one of these DistroKid, all these other things that amapiano artists and hip hop artists are using to put the music out there, you understand? So it's a thing of, okay, look, I know I can crack something and get something out there so people can hear me, you understand? And that's how you gotta start, man. If you don't have any money to put your music out there, try and find a way to crack something and put your music out there, you understand? Make a way, let the people hear.
Even if it's not challenges that you face, like let's just take the difficulty that can come from your own mindset. Is there ever a time that you from yourself, from the way you're feeling, that you feel like I should pack up my DJ set and quit this whole music thing? And if you do, how do you cope with it?
Um, you know me, dude, like I believe in God. I believe like God like is opening everything. When I ask, He just gives me more. Like yeah, I don't believe like I'll struggle now. I don't believe in that. Plus, I have a company that's looking out for me. All this, yeah.
So how much of an impact do you think God has had in your career? How much of an impact do you think God has had in your career?
Yo.
Yeah, man, it's only
Yo,
God
bro,
time.
for people to like know me now, it's God. It's I just thank that God.
Do you believe this is the path that God had set out for you?
I do since I was young. Since I was young, bro, I grew up with this thing.
And it's a good thing for most Amapiano artists to actually be a firm believer in God and put God first. You understand? So it's actually a good thing. But then I also want to know, and in the whole Amapiano industry, like the music that you've actually worked with, who are the biggest people you've ever worked with? Besides Arrie Cakes. You know him.
Okay, I've worked with Busta 929.
Yeah, but that's
Zuma, Charisma Lisa, Costa Teach,
Costa Teach.
RIP.
Yeah.
Mpora, RIP. DJ Stokie,
Yeah.
Lady Do. Yeah, Youngster, I have a project with him. A song with him, yeah.
But you know, I'm sure this
You have a
event.
project with your son.
A song.
So coming up.
No, it's I think they dropped out 2021, 2020, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure with this like hip hop does take a lot out of you. Like, so it does take a lot out of you.
Yeah.
So being a firm believer of God, is there ever doubt in your head that because of what God is known for, that He might not totally agree with your hustle?
I believe that's why I'm not having any tattoos.
That's a little bit
First, I'm up here. I know it with no tattoos. Yeah. Now I get you, bro. But then, like you said, now you've worked with all these amazing artists and everything, which shows that, guys, there's actually a lot of artists out there who are actually talented in what they do, and you guys don't know them. Like, for example, I think not a lot of you guys might have known Almighty until right now. You understand? So you guys need to scope out these artists. You guys need to promote them. You guys need to give them a shout out, and you guys need to promote them. You understand what I'm saying? But then now we get you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, believing in God so much and also trusting the process, your company that takes care of you. Are there any things that you like and dislike in the industry, like things that you've seen that this is proper, and then the other stuff that you feel like I don't want this?
You know, me, I like rising. I like doing my own shit in my own way.
Facts.
Don't depend on nobody.
That's
But
how
isn't
it
there still struggles with it though? Because even though
Independent.
you do it alone, you still need people.
Yeah.
Now and then.
I can't make my company.
That's big shout out to that.
I just can't make my company. Yeah.
So there is nothing you dislike about it. So everything runs smoothly.
Everything is chill. Everything is easy.
And how's the relationship with the people that you work with? Everybody, your whole crew.
This is my family. They not my colleagues, they my family. Arrie Cakes is my sister. Baba 92 is my dad. Baba 92. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
do
that's
you
amazing.
think your rising popularity has changed your life in any shape or way or form?
Yeah.
Compared to the way your life was before the fame, how much has it changed and how?
You know, getting mentioned in IG is something else. It's something else in a way. Oh yeah, people are looking at me. People like what I'm doing.
And is that benefit of like things that you can do now that if you weren't famous you weren't able to do? Are there like things you can get away with?
Yes, I believe in God. That's the only thing I want my friends to do. Believe in God. Just believe in Him.
But like, you know, if you're not famous, when you're famous, there are a few things that you can get away with compared to the normal citizen. Are there stuff that you feel like before you had the fame, before you were known, that though before you were known, there are things that if you do, you know you'd get in trouble with. But now because you're known, do you feel like there are more stuff that you can get away with without any trouble?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a lot.
And how do you deal with knowing the fact that there are stuff that you can get away with?
Personally, there's this quote that I read. It said it's one of these. It was under a picture that said "greatest advice of all time," and there was a list of them. But then there was this one that said, "Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it." You understand? So then I actually looked at it and I was like, "Okay, damn, that actually slaps." Understand? Because at a point of influence, right? If you're famous or if you're whatever, you're able to do whatever you want. You understand? But in some situations, you shouldn't do whatever you want just because you can do it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But then, how do you take that life if you knowing that okay, I can do this, but then you decide to be like, okay, no, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
I know who I'm by. I know what I want. Very, I can see this thing and be like, yeah, I can do this thing, but like, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me.
And you know, as we're talking to you now, you seem like a very calm person. So when we were doing our research, we saw that you were expelled from school. So how did that happen? If you're this firm believer of God, but then you're being expelled from school because
I can say it's one of the songs I released. Okay, in our 2023 album. Yeah. So like I didn't actually got expelled. It's just like they wanted to that attention for people.
branding.
Grab that attention.
Oh yeah.
So what actually did happen then?
Well, my team, my managers, like they decided, okay, let's just
Push you out, yeah.
So you just left school and all?
in terms of school, I left school because like, I was facing a lot.
Yeah.
I was like personally facing a lot because my dad died and we were like about to write exams. So
And that's crazy, yeah. Nah, so you feel out there. But then how is that background, like your background, do you think it influenced you in the most positive or negative way to the point where you live the life that you live now? Like, do you think it played a very big part in your life?
Yeah, actually it does. Because whatever situation we facing as human beings, they're not the same.
Right.
So I was facing my own shit, so I had to find my own way to escape.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now we get you. So would you say you are a type of person to believe in fate? Do you believe your life is planned out and your whatever happens in your life is meant to happen?
Yeah, I do. I do.
And what inspired your track, Okay?
If you listen to that track, the lyrics, like they can I say them? The lyrics, let us come see cake. It means can we go out? Maybe talking to my girl. Can we go out? And okay is when my girl replies. Okay, that's okay.
And on the track, you worked with artists like DJ Vino, Scrolls, Makuma, and Cowboy, the vocalist. Why did you choose them especially to work with on that track?
You know, when creating the beats, Scott Makuma is a vocalist and Cowboy is a vocalist.
Yeah.
When creating the beat, me and Vino, we decided like to get these specific vocalists to jump on. Yeah, because we felt like their sound is like,
It's not.
it's now for this beat.
And on a lot of the tracks, you work with a lot of the similar artists. is there like a brotherly bond between you guys or between each other that you told you guys that you're gonna become successful together? Or is it just that you guys saw that you would benefit the most from each other by working together?
You know, as for let me just say, as for Black is Proud, I don't take them as my colleagues too. I take them as my brothers. Yeah, I like socializing with the people who are working with what I'm working. Yeah, people who does what I'm doing.
Now we had to get that, bro. So then, the Amapiano music that you're making now, right? The everything, like in general, working with Busta 99 and all these other people. How's the experience with you working with them?
Oh, I've grown.
Yeah.
I've grown, like musically, I've grown. Working with different artists, like it changes my mind. Yeah.
And what is the favorite artist to work with so far on the Thupa industry?
DJ Livimo. Yes, DJ Livimo.
I actually thought it would have been Lolosa. I thought it would have been because we saw on your IG and stuff, you posted a lot of stuff with him.
Lolo.
As a team, you, Lolo, and Arrie Cakes.
Yeah, we thought like that's the main thing. But we see now that it's actually a bigger family thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully when we come back we can interview that or something.
Yeah.
So who inspires you actually?
In my piano. Busta into me.
He inspires you. You know what's crazy, né? Because one thing is, it's one thing to have an inspiration, né? But then it's another story to actually work with the person who inspires you.
And
So it's
God's grace.
Yeah,
And it
it's
always
God's grace.
inspires you since you were young.
Yeah, no, since
Yeah,
I was
that's
since I
crazy.
was young. Well, since I was young, when I was young, I was into Amapiano. Let me just be honest. I wasn't into Amapiano. I was like into hip hop,
Who were the artists you were listening to like growing up, hip hop artists?
nasty.
Aries. Yeah.
It's nasty same areas.
But now you're in a similar position like them where you perform lots of shows, where the Thupa industry is really well known, it's going a lot, people are really starting to know it, you perform a lot of shows. How draining can that be?
It's so comfortable to. It's so comfortable buying super industry everywhere, anyway.
Anytime.
I feel like I'm home when I'm.
So even the late night events, 1 o'clock, you're still having to DJ the whole night. There's no fatigue inside of you that's sitting yourself, nah,
If they buy my
I've had
stuff,
enough.
everything's.
Nah, you have that type of confidence now.
Yeah, that's how it is, bro.
If it's with me as well, like,
yeah.
if we're together as well, then we do anything that we want. Like, that's the same vibe we have with each other as well.
And then the boys that you grew up with in high school, your friends, basically, how's your relationship with them?
I'm still cool with them. They're still cool. So we're still talking.
And because of the thing, do you think you've had to like distance yourself a little bit because
Yeah,
some of them might have to be fake?
Nah, I don't. Bro, I'm me. This is me. What you see is what you feel.
Yeah. Hasn't there ever been a guy who, not even a guy, like, a person who once doubted you or whatever you did? Let's say when you started on a band, it's like, I think it's not gonna go.
Faded, they are faded. But like as I said, I mind.
Because we tend to, like I said, handle things differently, understand? Because I feel like everybody has haters from time to time, understand? Especially the ones who grew up with in high school and everything.
Sure.
So yeah, I actually have my own story, but we'll tell that in my own episode. But then yeah, you tend to handle situations differently, and then once you start popping, now they come back and be like, okay, look, man, this is what happened. I wanna apologize and all of that, just to get whatever they can get from me, understand? So usually I'm asking like, are you still cool with your boys and moving?
I'm still cool. I'm still cool. Even though faded, they are some that are acting up, but faded.
You just mine.
Mine, bro.
You're the Thupa industry with your brothers, whether they like you or not, that's not your problem.
Yeah.
But have any of them been to any of your shows?
Yeah. Like this past Saturday, ahead and my brother is hosting his birthday celebration. Yeah, so my family they put up.
And what has been your favorite show so far?
Mm, yeah, is it Super Fest? Oh, I can't remember.
Can you remember your favorite show?
Super Fest.
If it's super bad, then it's super bad. Shout out to Thupa in the street.
Yeah, that was down to I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it actually because we just like keep on talking about what happened and so we just can again.
And what made it so memorable?
What?
So what made it so memorable for you?
The artists that were on the lineup, they all put
All of them.
yeah.
And that's actually, I feel like that's one of the best things that hosts can actually be happy about when all the artists they book show up. And
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, but that was very true.
And are there any artists that you dream of working with in the future?
Yeah, Burna Boy.
Brandon Boy.
Burna Boy,
And
yeah.
he's fire. He
Yeah.
is fire. He is
Burna
fire.
Boy.
And the thing with Burna Boy, he really does try to support the African community.
He does.
Because he's in the States a lot, but then he talks a lot about that African music is very diverse. Because in America they have a very broad, like thin spectrum about us that we don't have many different genres. You get your music, you do amapiano, Kwaito.
I don't just do amapiano. I do music.
Exactly, but then in America they'll say they will put everything as Afrobeat. Everything you do is just Afrobeat.
And that's how they do it. Yeah.
And Burna Boy would be so open, so Burna Boy, if you're listening, there's the Almighty, yeah.
Yeah.
And what type of song would you like to do with Burna Boy? Afrobeat.
Afro.
But is there like a specific image that you have of how the song should be? Because no, Burna Boy, he sends a lot of messages to his songs. So what message did you want to send when featuring with him?
Maybe about life.
Yeah.
About life.
No, I will get you.
So how has your life been? What's your main source of inspiration in your life?
Besides, that's my answer now. You wanna know? If you wanna know.
Now we're taking a break. Taking a break. Okay, fine. Comes out a small fade.
Comes out the small. Yeah.
Yeah, comes out a small DJ Mapolisa.
It really inspired you.
So much Mapolisa, so much, yeah. Because I think I'm the next Mapolisa.
See that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the vibes, bro. That's the vibes, bro. Yeah, but then you've been working, so
I've been
working.
Yeah.
You've been working.
And
Yeah.
how are you feeling about settling coming up the one-man show? Are you prepared for that?
Excited. I'm fucking excited.
Is there any exclusive news, like
Yeah.
anything you could be planned?
Yeah.
What's coming up?
My boy here, look. No, there's this Afrobeat song we've made.
Sorry guys for the interruption. They had a bit of difficulties, but yeah, we're back, man. So yeah, man. As we were saying, we noticed that you are a man of God. You know how God is very important to you, right? We've seen that you have all these connections and all this experience with music and all the people that you've actually met. You understand? We saw that every single part of your background made you who you are.
Yeah, sure.
But besides the images displayed on your social media, we saw that your background made you who you are. But what we really want to know is who really is Almighty.
My actual name is Matota Luma Clement. Yeah, I'm from Sakani. Yeah, I was born in Gauteng, Nigeria. Grew up in Sakani.
And the relationship with your parents and everything is how is it?
My dad passed away in 2021. Yeah.
And how about your mom?
Yeah, my mom is cool.
Yeah,
She's still healing though, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, bro. So what plans do you have for the future after here? What are the steps from here?
As soon as I blow up, my plan is to go organ. Yeah, blonde and produce music or organ.
That's the
And that's the most smartest thing that you could ever do. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe, yeah.
Nah, bro, I get you. So to all the kids who are watching this right now, all the kids want motivation from you to start doing everything and get into this Amapiano or music life. What would you say to them?
Sure. Me, I would say they should finish school.
Finish school, guys.
Yeah, finish school and focus on what you want. Yeah.
Well, you guys heard it here first. So make sure you guys focus on school. Make sure you guys do the most. And yeah, man, without any further ado, guys, it was nice having you on the podcast, bro. Nice having you on the podcast, man. You guys, make sure you guys subscribe and follow Almighty. Make sure you guys follow everybody who's mentioned here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment, and comment who you guys want to see into the next. And with that said, bro, it's nice. Easy, guys. You guys are the next one. Easy.